Oh, that Beverly Wagwan. West Portland. This loading idea, you know. Portland load from yesterday. Tomorrow, big road tour. Island road tour tomorrow. From Heroes, sir.
You're going to hear all kinds of propaganda. You're going to hear all kinds of lies and deception. There will be tactics used to try and buy you out. There will be tactics used to try and frighten you away. And I only have to say one thing to you tonight, comrades. We are blood and fire comrades. And we're marching on to progress. And we will stand firm.
Alright, welcome ladies and gentlemen. Remember to hit the like button coming through the door. Some things I want to share with you real quickly, right? So I'm going to share my screen because you know the live stream has not officially begun for the conference. So here we go. This was earlier today, ladies and gentlemen. Scenes from Portland. Alright. You know, the people came out strong, same way. You understand? All them a tear down the poster, them all that stuff, them what them a do. Right? We never have an elaborate live stream like yesterday. I think ABR News was live with some early scenes. You know, Colin Bell from Island Spy, Portland Spice TV was live. You know, and you can see the joy, you can see the energy from the people. And Mark Golden is well received. Right? Number one track. Energy. No, sir. Wow. Hey, babes. So that are the first set of scenes. I just want to show you what going before we get at least. Let us get to this part too, because
we're first told Mr. Trump was qualified.
Listen to these people.
The following is a release from the People's National Party Media Unit.
This is Senator Peter Bunting, opposition spokesperson on national security. The Ministry of Finance's sudden retraction of its own press release about the appointment of Dennis Strong as head of the Financial Investigations Division has raised more questions than answers. We were first told Mr. Strong was qualified, despite his public dismissal of the Integrity Commission's report on the Prime Minister. Then we learned the job description was altered to remove the law enforcement requirement. Conveniently, because it's something Mr. Chung lacks. Now they claim the original candidate declined, so the criteria were changed to attract more applicants. But to my certain knowledge, I know that other highly qualified police officers, senior police officers, had applied for the post. Why weren't they offered the post when the first-ranked candidate declined? The truth is this appointment was engineered to install.
Something not right, my wisdom warriors. Something is not right. Tell about them.
All lies will be exposed. That's all. And anyone who takes that the wrong way, know why they take it the wrong way.
The original candidate declined, so the criteria were changed to attract more applicants. But to my certain knowledge, I know that other highly qualified police officers, senior police officers, had applied for the post. Why weren't they offered the post when the first ranked candidate declined?
And ladies and gentlemen, that's a very good question, and it would make sense for high-ranking police to be applying for this job because the original qualification had 12 years experience in law enforcement and also 5 years at the senior level. So obviously it would attract high-ranking officials' names there. Now, I guess they want us to believe that there weren't enough high-level police officers that applied for the job. I guess that's what they want us to believe. They want us to believe that the only person that was qualified was Mr. Fitzbailey, and because he declined to take the job, they had to remove the qualifications, or the qualifications for law enforcement. I want to ask you, does that make any sense? Obviously, several people would apply for the job. One person declined. What happened to the other several that had law enforcement experience? And then what they have done now is removed the documentation from the table by the explanation that they gave, because obviously, ladies and gentlemen, they are hiding something. Class prefect, how you doing? Right?
The truth is this appointment was engineered to install a hand-picked loyalist. And now the government is scrambling to cover its tracks. Oh, what a tangled web we weave when first we practice to deceive. We demand answers from the Public Service Commission. Who sat on the interview panel? Who authorized the changes? How many qualified applicants were ignored? At a time when trust in our institutions is already fragile, this threatens to destroy confidence in our anti-corruption efforts. Dennis Chung must resign. Let's protect the integrity of the FID and Jamaica's fight against corruption.
Visit our website at pnp.com.
Well, I'm not telling a lie. I appreciate Mr. Bunting keeping him foot on this thing because, Mr. Bunting actually has communication with the police officers because, he's going to be the next minister of national security, And of course, believing Steve is going to be the deputy. So, a real crime plan is going to be put in place when the next administration is formed under the People's National Party. But this appointment of Dennis Chung, guys, I'm telling you, we cannot let this one, we can't let this one slide. They have eroded our country's reputation enough. The implications of Dennis Chung being there and what it means, we already have heard several times the international implications of how they would, the world will look at us. They're not going to take us seriously. Vilma Watson, big up yourself. But let's go to more scenes from West Portland today. Yes, children, Marky G meeting the people, meeting the elders. Tell her, hey, Marky G, me don't know what you do it, Hey, your wife confident, because boy, them woman I love hug you up, brother. Mighty God. Hey, they deal with Marky G dangerous, huh? Hey, they forget them special hug and them picture and them something there. You remember good superstar type of vibe. You understand? People them rate him. Them not watch there. Look on the love, man. Mighty God of Daniel. Look at the love. Splash, did you hear the fam? Jerry Sadler, big up yourself, brother. West Portland and East Portland, man. I tell her, people, do the right thing. You see this lady Doreen and Isaac Buchanan, them are gonna deal with the entire Portland. A teamwork, make a dream work. So, I want to make sure so I do the right thing at the polls. Don't make this opportunity pass enough for change. You understand? But them man, people them come out, man. People them come out. I go check the Instagram page, see, cause you know, Marky G always post on him Instagram, you know. And PMP do it as well, PMP Instagram. Rated some video. Watch. The Prime Minister.
Right, that's all.
Why? Give me picture with the Prime Minister. Why? Right, that's all.
I'm doing my thing. Yeah, man. And you're keeping alright
Well, for today, yesterday,
was not
pain in the
yesterday.
knee, pain in the brain, pain,
Wow.
but really glad to see you.
Yes,
You
ma'am.
like one of my cousin.
Oh, yeah?
Yes, I have a cousin, he's a half Syrian.
Oh.
Baraka. I don't know if you know
Barakat. I know the Barakat.
Big up.
You know the
Those are my
Barakat.
blood.
Oh, really? I know. Yeah,
So this a lady a good Marky G family to her. Look on them good.
And you're keeping
How
alright.
they are today, I say? Yes, a woman say she have one cousin. We are Syrian and he must say you know them. Yo, it's a small world to blouse and skirt. There are some picture we see already still. You know what I mean? People them are receive general, man. No joke. Serious. People Friday, you know. Friday and Saturday. Alright, on the don't what around put the thing in the people. See it there? The man them have the thing scheduled already, you know. On the PMP website, you know. Zin. Them have it scheduled already for Friday. So you know say me a stream. Alright? That one here at 6 p.m. But you know say we up all day Friday. Because you know TikTok are gonna have scenes and images of the road tour. You know say people are gonna dip on YouTube, see me they're gonna dip on. So Friday, a whole day streaming Friday, people. You probably see an 8-hour stream for you first time. No joke. Tomorrow, another ramping thing. You understand? So to make sure, so, and then Sunday, see there? And this I go on Sunday, Manchester Parish meeting. So we are stream that too. Yeah, so member people, tomorrow, see there? Which one is? No, yeah, this is July 4 from Eros Park, Matilda Corner, HWT, Golden Spring, Anata Bay, Port Maria, Stewart Town, Senance Bay, Discovery Bay, Falmouth, and then stop at Falmouth. That are the first day. You see me? I have to make sure so you remind on all this. Who now go? Yeah, who now get to go? You can tune in. Sandy Bay. You see me? Lucy, Negril, Savlamar, White House, Black River, Lacovia, Santa Cruz. You see me? Yeah. So, that one, this hour, 6 p.m. two of them a drop their meeting, their job. So, you know, so we are stream that live. And yeah, I'm seeing me look on, I'm see what I go on so. Oh yeah, me read about that already, the law what them a put in place. Where Mark Golding and
Reggae art.
where Mark Golding and Julian Robinson expressed massive concern about. Alright.
This is how we do.
Oh Lord. Can't manage it. This is how we do it, thing, you know, miss. What she say?
Bang to bang, how we lose? This one they said to me, say, we are going to vote for us. I say, me say, me till I vote. And me I lose, me I vote. Me not care.
Straight PNP.
Yes.
You hear that? People don't make them deter no. I guess
Reggae artist.
Doreen have a social media space. She don't really use it that much. You know, but yeah. So I go on for Mark Golding page, you know. Okay. Alright. Well, this was last night. Kimon walk on, Robert Brown. Arlene, what's up, Arlene? Elga, big up. Watch there. What a vibes. like for the people. Let's get to 200 likes fast. In the next 5 minutes. Like up the live. Like up the live. Hey, hey. CM Energy at West Portland tonight. CM Energy. Yes, I hear place Kimon. Kimon already there. I'm already there, you know. My God, watch a man. Watch a man. You people have flooded place.
You have heard from your member of parliament in waiting, Isaac Buchanan, how he intends to defend the people of this parish and of this constituency, and his plans to uplift the people through education and opportunities in business, whether it be through entertainment, through agriculture, or whatever may be your heart's desire to step forward and get ahead in life. You have heard from Floyd Morris, Senator Dr. Floyd Morris, the PNP's plans,
Dr. Floyd Morris, you hear that?
which are going to help to move Jamaica forward, grow the economy, and give our people dignity and the security
time now,
of ownership here
but we have to
on
stand
the
up.
rock.
We have to stand up.
I've also mentioned earlier up in Windsor, our school feeding program, $9 billion of additional expenditure to ensure that our needy children get at least one hot, nutritious meal a day at school, whether it be primary school or secondary school. And that money is going to help our farmers, because that money will largely be spent with our farmers and give them a strong economic boost. So comrades, we have many policies. We have other policies in education, and I'm not going to attempt to summarize them all here tonight. This is an occasion, a celebration of a new dawn here in Eastern Portland.
What do you mean?
We saw the young man, Chadwick Williams, who has revived the PNP YO, the PNP Youth Organization in this constituency under the leadership of Isaac Buchanan. And I say, I have also with so much potential.
Sisters, the big one.
Comrades, ladies and gentlemen and friends, we don't have a mic, so I'm going to ask you to count to 3 and we will cut this ribbon and officially open the new constituency office. Alright, have a mic, if it can read. Yes. Comrades, ladies and gentlemen, friends all, we are at this auspicious moment when we will cut the ribbon and officially open
Big up
the new
the
constituency office. I'm going to ask you to count.
Your three-side vision, like the senator. I see you all up here tonight. I want to say to you that I am very, 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 very overwhelmed and overjoyed every time the next Prime Minister comes into Portland Eastern. I know they know we are here. You understand me? Let me hear and say we there.
Get out on foot. Your voice. Your voice.
Alright people, so
there comes a point,
you know, let me know anything about that in the comment section.
Where they are
Obviously,
tasked with an
the official live stream has
decision.
started, so I'm gonna head over that side. You see me? Just the one go and share that with you until them ready. So here we go. Let's go.
A decision to keep things the way they are. Or a decision that will bring meaningful change. We choose
like up the live for me, people. Like up the live, like up the live, like up the live.
To homes and land ownership. For good health care.
There's a travel advisory issued by the U.S. State Department advising of the poor state of our hospitals and the prohibitive costs associated with accessing private health care.
And access to quality education from early childhood to the tertiary level. A change to decrease crime and give our youths a chance. Promises to renewed trust. A change from corruption to good governance.
I were in your position, I would take for myself and hand over to someone else who is not compromised.
We choose a Jamaica that is run democratically, not autocratically. We choose a Jamaica where if you break the law, you pay the price, no matter who you are. If, like me, you truly want a better future for all Jamaicans, not just a few, then make the decision to choose.
Because of the People's National Party. Comrades! Comrades! All blood and fire, comrades! Put up on a fist. Every blood and fire, comrades. The blood and fire means defiance. It don't mean no physical violence, it means defiance. The revolution, the patriotism of a people ready to stand up for truths and rights. We're asking the comrade divisional leaders to come to the stage at this time. Comrade divisional leaders, you're invited on the stage at this time. The defiance that we speak of, comrades, is this work, not a job, because we don't get paid for do this. The work of rescuing Jamaica from this corrupt government. And it's no joke business. Corruption is costing us $120 billion annually. And if we can stem corruption, we can fix a lot of things in Jamaica. Once again, we're calling for all divisional leaders on the stage. Comrade Patterson, you're included. Comrade Kean, I have duties for you. Comrade. Comrade Desmond Lewis. Comrades, comrades, divisional leaders, don't go so heavy upon the mic. Comrades, we're inviting you up to the front so that we can get this meeting started. Comrade divisional leaders of the Western Portland constituency, you're back onto the stage right now. We said 7 o'clock and we're starting at 7. But before we go any further, comrades, we have to ask God's blessings and give him thanks for today's proceedings and for his blessing and coverage on the rest of the evening proceedings. Comrade Kean, please come and lead us in a word of prayer. Thank you very much.
Good evening, everyone. Let us pray. Holy God, we give you thanks for this evening. We give you thanks for the gathering of our comrades together in this collective effort as we come to just listen to our leader and our divisional leaders as they talk about the progress that they're looking forward towards for this constituency. We pray, that God, that there will be no eventualities tonight and that each and every one of us here will leave here feeling much more hopeful than we were before. Thank you, dear God, for your goodness that has kept us. Thank you for your provision and your direction. And we continue to seek your guidance, and we leave all in Jesus' hand. Amen.
Give her a big round of applause and let the church say amen. Amen. God is good. All the amen. God is good. All the time. I'm not hearing you. God is good. All the time. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. The highest praise. Hallelujah. We're still inviting the comrades to the front of the stage. Forward up, man. I make the thing look good. We are on live television all over the world. It's not like we're not there. We're there here. So just come up in at the front and make your sister, we're there here. Comrades, serious time. And let me say citizens, because I am certainly hoping that we have people here who are not members of the PNP, because this is the time when all Labourites must either vote PNP or don't vote at all. You hear me? This is the time, because the GLP as a party has been hijacked by a few bandits who want to see Jamaica become a dictatorship. And it's no joke when me tell you that this administration want to turn the country into a dictator government. The Prime Minister said him no want nobody but GLP supporters to hold him responsible. Remember, only 21% of the Jamaican voting population voted for the GLP in the last election. So that means 79% of Jamaica did not vote for him. And he's saying to that 79%, you can't talk to me. It's only my people them me want to hold me accountable. If that is not clear, then Desmond Mackenzie said he will never surrender Jamaica to the PNP again. What does that mean? So, comrades, we are tasked with a responsibility to rescue this country from these bandits. So, bring in your neighbors, bring in your friends. Let them know that this election is no ordinary election. This election of two men wanting to be Prime Minister, one is certified and one is not. It is not a choice. You only have one clean candidate with his integrity intact. So comrades, I'm inviting you one more time to the front of the stage, because we're starting the program right now. And to open the show tonight, let me call a distinguished gentleman, former mayor of Port Antonio, former councillor of the St. Margaret's Bay Division. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together and help me welcome Comrade Floyd Patterson to speak to you tonight.
All the respect and eyes up like a flag. Hear me now.
Time come. Some are got charged for corruption. Oh yes.
Comrades, Greetings, greetings, greetings to all comrades. All right, Bosso. Every time. Comrades from Mount Pleasant, St. Margaret's Bay, Hope Bay, Shirley Castle, Shrewsbury, everywhere. I greet you in the name of the People's National Party. Comrades, I want to remind you, I am not going to touch on the story of David and Goliath. I am going to touch briefly on the story of a man called Nebuchadnezzar and his grandson Belshazzar. If you go back to the book of Daniel, the handwriting on the wall, who can interpret it? I am quite sure the comrades here tonight can interpret that, because for a long while is the best I see Buff Bay looking. It means that the comrades are ready and they mean business. I want to tell you, comrades, that I join in solidarity with our comrade candidate, Doreen Campbell. I join in solidarity with our MP candidate from East Portland, and I join in solidarity with our leader, Mark Jefferson Golden. I want to say briefly to the Rastaman and farmers that we have here, time come for seriousness. And what I want to put forward, since Mark Jefferson Golden and the People's National Party advocated for the decriminalization of marijuana, Rastaman have been suffering over the years. They have been abused over the years. So I want to put it forward that Rastaman, we want to propose that as we go along, you as a rather farmer, we can advocate to the government of Jamaica to see if we can get it so legalized in such a way that we as farmers can go out there and bring in some revenue into this year parish. By that I mean, comrades, let us support the People's National Party. Go out early so we can get some things that are supposed to be there that is not there. We can get it in the pipeline. We want to make some money because since for them son and grandson me here, it is alleged that them are bring it come from Canada. Make we in a Portland make something out of it too. Comrades, I want to encourage you. We must go out early and vote. Vote for Doreen Campbell. Vote for Mark Jefferson Golden. Vote for the People's National Party and let us make the change in Jamaica. God bless you all, comrades. Heal the man. Heal the man. Heal the man. He's out. He is out. Comrades, let's have a big round of applause for your MP candidate, Comrade Doreen Campbell. Give her a big round of applause.
I see your eyes. No. To when they find this
time come. Some are go charge for corruption. Oh yes.
Don't move, Doreen. Region 2 has 7 constituencies, 7 candidates, and 2 female candidates. Comrade Doreen Campbell is one of 2. Drop it again. Drop it again, Dish.
Natural beauty, you know.
Come up to the front, comrades. Forward up in the house. Forward.
Time come. Some are go charge for corruption. Oh yes.
It's right and then
time come.
All speakers.
Some are go charge for corruption. Oh yes.
No. All speakers, we are inviting you on the stage once you are scheduled to speak. Youth speakers, national speakers, candidates, you're all invited on the stage at this time. Drop it again. Drop it again.
My name is looking from 2 side to blows and square. The man in a ramp.
Ease out. You heard from the former mayor. At this time, let me welcome to the microphone the chairman of the Balclaris division. Let's welcome Comrade Philip Thompson. Give him a big round of applause.
Just like in the holidays, top of the pagan head and let it roll away. All them are rings and a crowns, come them blacks will have to move, come we come.
Comrades! Comrades! Me like what me a say. Yeah, me love what me a say. Me live on TikTok. Me live on YouTube. Me live on Facebook. As a matter of fact, me live on social media. And right now, hey, boy, this is not the normal West Portland that me know. Don't it? Big up on yourself, man. Yeah, man, big up on yourself, man. Big up on a big, red, orange, bright self. Comrade candidate, Comrade Doreen Forbes. Comrade Chairman, Shaka Fame. Comrade Desmond Lewis. Comrade Kean. Former mayor or former deputy mayor. All general in the audience, a pleasant good evening. Yeah, man. I love what I say. Comrades, I'm not going to be long, I'm going to be very short. But I just want to take you back in time. I want you to take you back in time. And because some of us are in denial. Honestly, some of us are in denial. Sometimes I go some place and hear some people make some talk and I wonder if we in our conscious state of mind. Remember when Buff Bay town rather was booming? When the people come out of the hills and come up a supermarket, a trolley them a push. A trolley them a push. When coffee time and the people them from Buff Bay and its environment and all send me arrive, they will load up in a vehicle and I go them a come down with money. Not true. Right now, no for we turn beggar. No for we can't find 2 good meal. Yeah. No for we can't send we penny them go to school. Uno see the result of the academic performance recently? Uno see it? Me feel it. Me personally feel it. Yeah? Because me one of them would try to inspire the youth them and say, aim for the stars. If you don't reach there, you will end up at the moon. And right now it not happen. Because enough of depend on them because they're hungry, they can't concentrate on their work. Yeah. All of the big talk we hear them come about school bus. That are not nothing. That can't deal with the stress so we have to encounter and go through and live with and tolerate. And I know, look here, let me tell you something, you know. I got a banger yesterday. And on our way down, we were doing some decoration and we saw a lady on her way up. And she stopped and said they were planning a demonstration based on the condition of the road. All who go up on the motorcade today see what me talk about. They said they go block the road. I said no demonstration. It don't make no sense right now. I said go in at the pool, go demonstrate. Yeah? I said in this I'm going to go demonstrate in at the pool. And the worst we had ever seen in West Portland. There's no footprint in the sands of time under the current member of parliament and the Jamaica Labour Party. You understand? And you say, anyhow, we black we mind to the reality. And look here, me I talk to Portland. Me I talk to Portlanders. If we black we mind to the reality and go back there, after 18 years and we don't see nothing, no farmer legacy, make we go back and go do the same thing again. And we are the fool. So comrades, me just remind we where we are come from and where we are right now. I'm just reminding us where we're coming from and where we are right now. Buff beer economy is dead. Yes, buff beer economy dead right now. So make we stay there and come to this kind of state of mind and do the right thing when the right time come. And we put with different and we feelings aside. Yeah. Because me understand what I'm going, you know. Me a politician. Me involved in it from 1983, so I know it yesterday. But me put with different aside because we want to see the back of the whole of them. Yeah? So comrade, teamwork make the dream work. Make we team up and do what we have to do. And make we celebrate. Make we celebrate the night of election. Make we celebrate comrade Doreen, Campbell, Fabs. Big up on yourself. Yeah.
Ease out. Comrades of West Portland, comrade of Portland, give a big round of applause from Central St. Mary. Next member of Parliament, Comrade Omar Newell.
The people keep your hands up. Simplicity. Simplicity. Simplicity we used to find it difficult.
Speakers, if you're in the audience and you're slated to speak, we're inviting you on the stage now. Monique, Mr. Comrade Evans, we're inviting you all on the stage now. Comrade national speakers, we are inviting you on the stage. It's a tight schedule for the party leader. The bus tour starts tomorrow. So that's why we are on time and we're moving straight into the program. Ladies and gentlemen, comrades of Portland and any visitors we have, because this is a Portland crowd. Tell them. So right now, from the St. Margaret's Bay Division, please put your hands together and help me welcome an educator. Give it up for Comrade Ken Moore.
Anything mama we ever buy that. No one come back.
Good night, everyone. I'm loving what I'm seeing. Good night to members of the platform, and special good night to my next member of parliament, Comrade Doreen Campbell, a caring and compassionate leader who has a vision for this constituency that we know she will put forward. I am truly honored to be here and truly to stand in representing the St. Margaret's Bay division. I had to be a part of this political movement because I realized that without being active in this space, we will not be able to get the outcome that we want. I think too long PNP has been laid back and sitting and watching what is happening. And now it's not time for us to sit back and watch. Now it's time for us to act if we want a better future for Western Portland, for Portland, and for Jamaica by extension. I am really taken aback at the way in which our constituency has been governed for some years now. We have a leader who is so uncaring. We have a leader who does not care at all about the people in this constituency. When we look around and we look at the network of roads that we have here in Portland, it's a shame to think about somebody
Embarrassing.
in the position that he is in, but yet he is not helping us here in Portland to have better roads. We have more water sources in Portland more than any other place in this island, and yet we can't have water running through our pipes. It's a shame to have, even in the schemes here, you have persons with their bathrooms and they can't use the showers in them. We have a constituency in which our youth think that they need to beg a work or beg a one day, beg a little money here and there. We want our youth to have a future in which we can look and we can be business owners, we can be leaders, we can be educators, and we don't have to go outside of Portland to be educated. We don't have to leave high schools and go to Kingston, never to come back because jobs are not available in Portland. And I had to be here and had to be in this position because I have to be the voice to speak reason to persons. I'm not a loudspeaker, but I'm somebody who's analytical, and I see the way in which our constituency is governed and it's going to the ground. And us as people, we need to lift our constituency, and it cannot be lifted without the People's National Party, because that's the party that really care about the people. So tonight I want to tell you that you are a part of something great, and our future looks bright. Very soon we are going to be in the driver's seat. Very soon we are going to be taking leadership of this constituency. We are going to be taking leadership of this country, and we will see the progress that all of us here as honest citizens want to see. Out with the vases and in with progress. God bless you all.
Hear the woman. Yes, sir.
You got to understand.
Yes, sir.
That we will start.
Give the lady a big round of applause. The PNP is giving young people a chance. You see how much young people about our slate of MP candidates? How much young people about for them slate? No, I respect the elders. But look at it. GLP have an MP we are 90, you know. 90. One are 83. And one are 79. And the one we are 79 are run back, you know. Hey! What can go so? Tell her.
funny, honey.
We're calling all the young people. Opportunities in the PNP for you. You're bright and articulate. And I want to give Comrade K another big round of applause, because these are the people we are pushing to the front to represent you from the St. Margaret's Bay Division. And we have a youth leader here out of Shrewsbury. And I'm going to welcome her right now. I'm going to hear her. Because when Labour right have meet now 1 minute, them local speakers get, them uncle can say Ray, 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 and come off a stage. Put your hands together and let me welcome from the youth organization of Western Portland, Comrade Monique out of Shrewsbury. Give her a big round of applause.
Is there? And if you hear this and then gone better back, gone better knees, baby shake it to the max. The DJ please turn up the bass to the max.
Good night. Thank you. Let me just say good night to everyone who's here tonight. Persons up here, big up on yourself. Can you guys hear me better? Lovely. I just want to take the time out to say that I appreciate each person tonight for being here. None of you was paid a dime, not a dime, to be here. Not a dime. None of us was paid 1 red cent to be here, and yet we are here. No, I come here tonight just to say to my friends, family, Zoom in family, friends, family from the Jamaica Labour Party, you know that your leader is not being honest. You know that there's no evidence whatsoever to say that this man has been pushing Jamaica's economy to the best of his ability. So with that said, stand down. Stand down. Stand down. Let us give us the chance to rescue Jamaica. Give us a chance to do better. Give us a chance to provide real opportunities for the young people of Jamaica. I love my parish. I love Portland. It's a beautiful place. We're not asking for high rise and all of that because we love nature. Give us opportunities. Give us equal share as you give others. We are not here for violence, but we are coming with blood and fire because we want Jamaica. Again, we are coming with blood and fire to rescue Jamaica. We are the warriors of the People's National Party, and we are reclaiming Portland, East and West in this coming election. To my young people, come forward. We are grooming. We are put it out there because we are going to show them what it is when it comes on to the new evolved politics. Thank you for having me tonight, but most of all, thank you guys for coming out and showing what think PNP did would just come.
You see, in life when things are going for you, people are going to go on.
Yeah, no, man.
See, least you thing to do. One chastise and Angel, now listen, I say them, I say. Them why hear some me feel, but that do not hear no deal. Cause right now, me.
Comrades, give Monique Davids a big round of applause. We're talking about the future of Jamaica. We're talking about the future of Portland. And when she said we're coming with blood and fire, we're coming with the blood of Jesus Christ and the fire in the burning bush upon Mount Sinai. Blood and fire, comrades. Gossa, comrades. Blood and fire, comrades. Blood and fire, comrades. Marching on to progress. Marching on to progress. Comrades, I tell you about the People's National Party. Right now I'm going to welcome the chairman from the Hope Bay Division. Put your hands together and let me welcome Comrade Peter Evans, chairman of the Hope Bay Division.
Forward, march. Left, right, 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 left,
all
right.
Christian people from all denominations, rise up a slumber, pick up your Bible, give the devil a war, comfort the King Jesus.
Comrades, comrade chair, comrade princess, comrades all on the platform, comrades on the ground, comrade warriors, comrade workers, I greet you well. But let me say this tonight, I love what I see. Comrades, we are all here for a mission. Our mission is to get out the Jamaica Labour Party out of government. And tonight I can assure and tell you that you have an MP. The only thing he have to do is be a screw face and bony jaw. We not afraid of face. Comrades, tonight I can assure you that the People's National Party will form the next government, not only in Jamaica, but in Western Portland. We are gonna take it to them and take it to them by force. Comrade of West Portland, young people, I want to empower you that the People's National Party have the plan for every single young person in Jamaica. We have the plan. We not just drive big van. We have the plan so that young people can able to be the best persons, the woman and the children of tomorrow. Because listen, in this future generation, you cannot live anywhere you want to live. Time is getting so critical, and this government, this member of parliament is trying to mess up young people's career. It is time we put rum and boom one side. It is time we put $5,000 one side and think about our children of tomorrow. If you want good, we have to make our nose run. We have to cut to you sometime past $5,000 bill. Young people, we have the plans to create employment, to build an education, to put in infrastructure so that your children and your grandchildren can see the future for the next generation. So tonight, we have a leader. We have the woman with a plan. Because we find out the agriculture is failing. Business place is failing. everything crush up. And Portland not supposed to go in on a garrison. Garrison not done manship. And we must have free speech wherever we go. So we don't want no man when not come fire. Come tell about India, Mr. Portland. If me ask him a big pastor there, he can't tell you. So tonight, we want to tell you that we can ensure to give you a leader. We can ensure to give you a good member of parliament, a woman with a plan, a woman who not just talk. So this woman, Doreen Campbell, she has the plan and the future for Westbourne, Portland. Last and final, I am speaking to every taxi driver who drive from Port Antonio to Anata Bay. This government is going to see to it that we are going to open up the taxi road from Port Antonio to Buff Bay. We are going to extend it that the taxi can run from Port Antonio straight to Anata Bay. Taxi drivers, you know that the fees for seatbelt is there. The life seatbelt from $500 to $2,000. That come in like them and take a shovel. We take our money when we work a day. This transport minister, he is the one that is in charge for West Portland. Time come for a boat nigga bars and straight into the Caribbean Sea. Time come for the school face and Bonija for left Portland. Portland people fed up of $5,000. Portland people fed up for curry cow and rice. Time come. So listen, if you want curry cow, you can't put him in back. If you want $5,000 to serve up your 5 years, you can't put him in back. But if you want a better government, you make sure when you go to the poll, vote for Comrade Doreen Thompson. Comrade Doreen Campbell. God bless you all. God bless you, comrades. One love. One love.
Miracles when you
Fire, baby.
Such an easy thing for you to do.
Yeah, the man.
Right.
Fire, baby. Fire, baby.
Yo! Hold security now! What a vibes! Everybody!
Jesus. Wave your hand for Jesus. Comrades, right now, I want you to wave your hand and make some noise as we welcome the next member of parliament for Eastern Portland, West Portland. Help me welcome Comrade Isaac Buchanan.
You're ready. You're ready. You're ready.
March! 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 March we are march! March we are march! March! March, comrades! March! Ease out! Don't ramp with me in a dish. Don't ramp with me in a creative. Give yourselves a big round of applause. It was a wonderful day today. Everybody will like today say power. If you love today say power. If you love today say power. Lovely. Lovely. comrades, workers, and warriors. This is lovely. And I want to say to you tonight, let's start the work for the election right here. Everybody get them 20 people for election morning. No comrades should be upset with any comrade that you say you not vote. No comrade. You hear what the ranking man said to the people in my West Portland? You must shut your eye and put your whatever where whatever. I want to say to the people in television land right now, watching on Portland Spice TV and on BOJ, when you see a labor right meeting, come on now, you have to send your children to bed. If you are a Christian person, you don't want to watch either, because expletives are coming to you from the stage of the labor rights. What can go so? But I told you that disrespect to one Jamaican is disrespect to every Jamaican. So I want to expect from Warmington, in this every Jamaican, both labor right and PNP and no P. Comrades, tonight we have our speakers, and you've been hearing quality speakers, and we're challenging the labor rights in every sector in Portland. Quality representation. Quality. I don't know how many of you know that Comrade Doreen Campbell have a law degree. How many of you know that? How many of you knew that Comrade Doreen Campbell studied law? She never get called to the bar because she decided to serve the people. So we're talking about quality. Then, do I need to say anything? Do I need to say anything? Now let me say something to you. Leaders are born, but you must born with that capacity to get knowledge. Yeah? And to retain that knowledge, and then to bring that knowledge to benefit the people. Ladies and gentlemen, I bring to you tonight the two candidates that the People's National Party is putting forward to represent the people of Portland. Two constituency, one parish, one team to get rid of one family. Put your hands together for Comrade Doreen Campbell and Comrade Isaac Buchanan. Are you ready for these two people to run Portland, comrades? Are you ready?
Jamaica, vote power, don't vote for labor, they don't care about poor people, they make we suffer.
He's out. Give them another big round of applause. Give them a big round of applause. Hold on. Comrades, comrades, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. The youths of Portland, most of you that are born, come see the MP for West Portland as MP, and you have never seen anything significant out of him. It's 18 years of nothing, and today we say Doreen, straight in with Doreen. This is not a gamble with Miss Campbell. Solid. So right now, let me welcome from the Buff Bay Division, the chairman of the Buff Bay Division. Make some noise and help me welcome Comrade Desmond Lewis.
Brighter, man. Give us something brighter, selector. That is too dead. Give us something brighter. People need better than that.
Calm down! Buckle! 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 AI!
You're ready. You're ready. You're ready.
You're fine! Voila vibes! Voila vibes! Voila vibes! It's gonna be a storm around here! It's gonna be a storm around here! Yo, 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 yo! Hold security now! Security now!
You know, I will say, I come, we just a come. I come, we just a come. And we don't want a botheration. Comrade Chairman, Comrade Isaac Buchanan, Comrade Newell, all councillor candidates, youth leaders, the next member of parliament for Western Portland, Comrade Doreen Campbell Forbes. Comrades, I know you're happy. I know you're happy. Comrades, let me hear you. Comrades, let me hear you. Yes, comrades, man, that's what we need. We need energy. We strive on energy because we need it to show the Jamaica Labour Party that we're alive and kicking. Comrades, I know they didn't expect what is happening here tonight. It is a surprise to them. It's just a tiny warning that is come. We just are come. Comrades, I heard Comrade Monique speak about the youths. I heard Comrade Kian speak about employment. I heard Comrade Thompson speak about the farmers. And I heard Comrade Evans speak about the taxmen. Comrades, West Portland is our home. West Portland belongs to us. Do we need a member of parliament that we only see when the helicopter fly over? Comrades, do we need a member of parliament only when we look in the sky we see the helicopter flying over? Or do we need a member of parliament that drive on the road to see the life and the struggles of the people? Well, comrade, we can contrast it. The current member of parliament has been there for 18 years. People struggle. Don't understand people's plight, people's problem. Comrade, we have a candidate who has been working in the field, looking after people, speaking to people, understanding their problem, only need the opportunity to serve them. That person is Comrade Doreen Campbell. Comrade, we're asking that you give a candidate that you see every day, not one that only visit.
You're deaf.
Do you need a candidate you cannot speak to? Or do you need a leader that is accessible? Comrade Doreen Campbell is accessible at all times. Comrades, we talk about education, we talk about training, and we speak about employment. I hear people saying, Comrade Campbell, don't have a plan. And I am telling you, we have a foolproof plan to benefit the people of West Portland.
Them dead.
For the youths, youth development to training. I'm going to allow Comrade Campbell to speak about that. For the farmers in Bangaridge, the farmers in Cascade, the farmers in Skibo, there is a plan. For the youths in Hope Bay, and the youths in Orange Bay and Buff Bay, Comrade Campbell have a plan. For the people with water problem in Orange Bay, Comrade Campbell, she have a plan. Can we speak about those plans too deeply? You know, copycat, they will thief or steal those plans. So we have to be guarded and careful, but she will outline some of those tonight. You have 4 water bottling companies in Spring Garden, but the people of Spring Garden does not afford our water. You have 3 rivers between Buff Bay and Orange Bay. Constant water problem for the people of Buff Bay, Windsor Castle and Harthill. Comrades, give Comrade Doreen Campbell the opportunity and you will reap the benefit of her leadership. Comrades, I say to you, we have a government that doesn't care. But I will tell you why they don't care. The poultry business or the chicken business creates over 300 billion per year to the local economy. 9% of GDP. Over 300,000 persons employed directly or indirectly. What does the people of West Portland benefit? 9% of GDP. What is the benefit to you, the people? There is a plan for poultry farmers. You know, we had a luncheon this morning and a business person got up and spoke. And he's saying that they're expending over $5 million per week on best dressed chicken.
Careful enough.
We want those monies to stay in the local economy, right here in the communities. But for that to happen, you must give Comrade Campbell the opportunity.
You're ready. You're ready.
A lot of farmers
You're ready.
have their produce and it cannot be sold. Comrade Campbell have a plan for a processing facility to ensure that your produce can be sold. Comrades, we're asking, we're imploring, find your 10 people. Find your 10. Take them to the polls when the election is called and ensure that Comrade Doreen Campbell return as Member of Parliament for West Portland. We're asking you to go and find those persons. And if you find them, you'll be supporting not just yourself, your family, or the people of your community. You'll be supporting the entire Jamaica. It's time for them to go. A new chapter must be written, but it can only be done by you, the people. The people is power, and power is with the people. Thank you very much, West Portland. Thank you very much.
You're ready. You're ready.
Yo! Hold security now! Bomb legal!
Think we done?
You're fine!
It's gonna be a storm around here! No mentally, man!
Fire, baby. Fire, baby. Fire, baby.
Careful enough. From out of Eastern Kingston and Port Royal, I welcome to the stage the man who fixed Jamaica's telecommunication problem and is ready to fix Jamaica's energy problem, Comrade Philip Powell.
Careful, you know.
Everybody! You're ready. You're ready.
Yo! Hold security now! The Rocky Road.
He's out. From out of West Rural St. Andrew, the lady who is going to send home Juliet Cuthbert, help me welcome Comrade John God Robbie.
Yo! Hold security now!
You're fine!
Fire, baby. Fire.
It's gonna be a storm down here!
You're ready. You're ready. You're ready.
He's out. She says she's ready to send home the Olympian. Comrades of Western Portland. Comrades of Portland. Let me right now welcome to Buff Bay Primary School the President of the People's National Party, Opposition Leader and next Prime Minister, Mark Jefferson Golden.
You're ready.
My father Banya, my father Banya, my grandmother Banya, my grandmother Banya, Ayana Ibanya, Ayana Ibanya.
Next Prime Minister of Jamaica, Mark Jefferson Golden.
That's why I not live. No, I not live. He gave I a message to all those people who no love progress.
He's out. He's out. Whee! Alright? Comrades, while all that was happening, out of Southeast St. Mary, Comrade Chris Brown just entered the stage. Give him a big round of applause. Hello.
Yo! Hold security now!
It was a wonderful day. And you have been a wonderful audience. And we're going to have a wonderful night. And we're going to have a wonderful election. And we're going to build a wonderful Jamaica. So right now, comrades, I go to Central St. Mary. Let's welcome the next member of Parliament, the Deputy Shadow Minister for Trade and Global Logistics. Give it up for Comrade Omar Newell.
Easy.
Them dead. Come on, comrade leader. Comrades on the platform. Comrades all, good evening. I'm not hearing no man. Comrades, good evening. I'm not going to talk long. The day has been far spent. We have a long few days ahead of us. But I came here this evening to once more endorse your candidate, Comrade Doreen Forbes and Campbell. And the reason I'm here to endorse her, hold on, not just the reason. You have a candidate that nobody now have to tell you to shut your eye or cover your nose and vote for. You don't have to lock your eye when you're voting for her. And I'm here to endorse her because she's running against a man who either can't do maths or him lie like show. I never see a karate show like so. Comrade leader, the JLP gave us the used car scandal. And it seems like them going to give us the used school bus scandal shortly. Because I drove by a few buses in Windsor. All the doors open on the right hand side. The man said bring in 110 buses. I'm going to park 10 for parks. And 100 going to carry 328,000 students in phase 1. Now even if those buses can each hold 500 students, each bus would need to be able to carry 3,280 students each way. Now tell me say him no lie like sure or one of the dunces man. Now I know them called. Now I know we're not allowed to call the lady dunce. But this man either the dunces thing or him lie like sure. But comrades, the reason we're here is because we're not seeking power for the sake of power. We're a part of a political party that believes power should be used to shape and to transform the lives of people. I will not go into the details because as I said, the DFR spent. But check our plans, whether it be on housing, on education, on agriculture for people like the people who live up in the valley and up a Banga Ridge and even down in Natta Bay. The People's National Party, you can look in our platform and identify a plan for you. It's like WorldNet where they say have a loan for everybody. We have a plan for everybody. So comrades, I want you to join hands and hearts and give your full support to your candidate because you have a very good candidate. She's bright, she's beautiful, and she has given up a lot to come back home to Jamaica and to represent you. So I want you to ensure you walk hand in hand with her and get her into Garden House. God bless you and one love.
Hear the man! Hear the man!
Them dead! I'm on the most.
Fully bad when he cracks them out.
Jesus! What did I idiot, ya man?
Careful, you know.
You're ready. You're ready. No, God!
He's out! I'm in trouble. From Central St. Mary to Southeast St. Mary. Comrades, make some noise for the next member of Parliament for Southeast St. Mary. Comrade Christopher Brown.
It's gonna be a storm security there.
Comrade Chairman, Comrade Leader and next Prime Minister of Jamaica, the next Member of Parliament for Western Portland, my sister and my friend, Comrade Doreen Forbes, other comrades on the platform. I am just coming from my own constituency in Southeastern St. Mary. And comrades, we have them under manners. In Western St. Mary, we have them under manners. In Central St. Mary, we have them under manners. We are going to deliver 3 from 3 in St. Mary to the PNP. And we will be joining Comrade Doreen Forbes and Comrade Isaac Buchanan and our next Prime Minister, Comrade Mark Jefferson Golden, at PNP headquarters on election night. So on election night, comrades, when you look on the map of Jamaica in the east, you're going to see East Portland, PNP. You're going to see West Portland, PNP. You're going to see Southeast St. Mary. You're going to see Central St. Mary. You're going to see Western St. Mary. You're going to see Jamaica return to the People's National Party on election night. But comrades, they say that they have the better team. But when you analyze who the gentlemen have running up and down with him across the country, quite a few of them are on the backbench, having been forced to exit the cabinet for various reasons. When you call James Roberts' name backbench, when you call Robert Montague name, when you call Everald Warmington name,
careful,
when you call Andrew Wheatley name, when you call Marissa Dalrymple name, we have the better team. We have the better leader, and we're going to bring it to them when they let the elections go through and call the elections in. Comrades, I notice another thing that I hope the Jamaican people are taking note of. Ribbon are cut left, right, and center. Building are open left, right, and center. In my own constituency, them open the fire station 2 times. And even though they open it 2 times, it still not have no fire truck. Last night there was a fire in Anata Bay, and the truck had to come from Port Maria. By the time the truck reached, ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Road a patch, left, right, and center. Ceremony I keep for teacher. Ceremony I keep for youth. Ceremony I keep for civil servants, left, right, and center. Ground a brook, left, right, and center. What they promised in their first 100 days, they are trying to complete in their last 60 days. But I know that the people are ready. I know that West Portland is ready. I know that the people are ready from Moran Point to Negril Point, from Lionel Town in the south to Discovery Bay in the north. We're going to send them a message that we are going to choose change and that we are going to return Comrade Mark Jefferson Golden as the next Prime Minister of Jamaica. So comrades, put up your fist and wave your flag if you are ready for Doreen Forbes. Put up your fist and wave your flag if you are ready for Mark Golden. Put up your fist and wave your flag if you are ready for the People's National Party. One love, one heart. See you on the call. Real the man. Real the man. Ease out. Comrade Dexter Rowland, the longest serving councillor in Jamaica. You're asked to join us on the platform, sir. Put your hands together for Comrade Dexter Rowland, councillor of the Port and Tony Division, outer East Portland. Forward, Comrade Rowland. Comrades, watch it drive. Hold on to this. Hold on this. Watch it drive. Me leave Central St. Mary. I'm a driver, I'm a come up on Southeast St. Mary. Up on Nataby, I'm head through the junction. And as me leave Castleton, me enter into a West Rural St. Andrew. Comrades of Portland, East and West Portland, help me welcome Comrade John Gordon Webley.
Comrades of West Portland and beyond. Enough respect. Enough respect. I stand here in front of you tonight in my third change of clothes for the day. Can you believe it? Because I have told myself that I have no time for my yard any longer. I am just coming from a graduation and I made sure to change off my pretty clothes and put on this real PNP clothes. Because I had to be here to say to my sister and my brothers, time come, time come. When I sat in the graduation this afternoon, my boss, I heard somebody said at the graduation, you know, at children's graduation, them is going to fix X amount of roads and them love children so that them is going to work with them. And I held my head and I shook my head and I said, my God, what level these people will go to? The constituency of West Rural St. Andrew last saw a PNP MP 9 years ago. When he left 6 training centers for youths. Every one of them closed under this PNP, GLP government. And I say to myself, how can you talk about youths when you have closed down all of the training centers? And on top of that, 150 computers have gone missing. Nobody knows where they have gotten to. This is persons who claim that they care about youth. And I have to shake my head. I am from a constituency that is represented by a lady who runs. She soon have to run out of it. And I ask myself, what manner of woman is this? She has no youth programs, nothing at all. You and I know that youths are our future. What are you saying when you have done nothing? But all of a sudden, I see little grants going to little youth organization, my boss. And I ask myself, I wonder if them think they can continue to take the people them for fool. Comrades, when I listen to that woman in parliament and I hear the MP behave, I ask myself, what is she going to do on that night when we chase her out of town? Because the people have had enough. My roads are similar to some of yours. We are a farming community, eh, Sister Doreen? We are a farming community. What have we done for our farmers? Not so long ago, I used to receive $14,000 and $15,000 a box for coffee. We were careless and we gave them the last government. And what happened? Coffee went down to $3,500 a box. When you pay $2,500 a box to pick your coffee, and when you swim the coffee, you get half a box. The young people who were in coffee had to lock down. I myself locked down my own coffee farm because there was no point. I went overseas and I saw many people selling coffee. And when I said to them, how is it the urn that has the Jamaican Blue Mountain coffee doesn't have anything in it? I was told by them, Miss, we can't get the coffee. It is the best coffee in the world, but we can't get it. You and I know about a gentleman who came into the coffee industry, and the first thing he do is lockdown. The first thing he did was to lock down Wallingford Coffee Factory. Hundreds of women were sent home. But he knows what he was doing. When he locked down the factory, he cut off the little bread to the women and the men who are able to look after their families. They can't do nothing but come work for him. So he locked down the coffee factory, caused the women and men to come and work for him, give them little and nothing. And then what does he do? He buys cheap coffee from Colombia, and he uses 1 spoonful of Blue Mountain to mix the cheap coffee from Colombia and call it Blue Mountain blend.
Embarrassing.
He needs some milk. Wickedness in high places.
What can go so?
Time come.
What
time come, comrades?
So?
Mr. Time come.
What can go so?
They cannot stand here. Party leader, they have no behavior. I went to a number of graduations. When the lady was given a seat, she tell them, say she not sit down beside me. Can you believe that, my boss? In front of the picnic them. Bad behavior. Comrades, tonight belongs to Sister Doreen. Me love her like cook food. We talk a lot. We talk to each other about every little thing. I want you to make a commitment to yourselves. Because you and I know that every man and woman looks forward to a roof over them head, a piece of land for themselves. And that is why I'm so excited about the next government of Jamaica, led by my boss, because he's going to make sure that what? He makes sure you own a little piece of the rock for yourself. Comrades, time come. Time come for the People's National Party. Time come to run those bald heads out of town. Time come for the bars to go home. And let me remind you that with God all things are possible if we only believe. I believe in Comrade Doreen. I believe in you. And I want to believe in you too. That's why you're here. Talk to God. Tell him what is happening to us. He sees it, but he likes us to call upon him. I want to say to you in closing that my appreciation runs high for the leadership of this noble movement, the People's National Party. I want to say enough respect to our leader who continues to mentor us. And I'm looking forward to working alongside him. And I know that you are too. And I'm looking forward to have my sister Doreen sitting in Garden House. I want to say enough respect to all those on the platform, because we here understand that we are not going to be your masters. We are going to be your servants. You put us there and you can take us out. And I want you to remember as you go home tonight that when God is in the vessel, when God is in the vessel, when God is in the vessel, all things are possible. Time come, comrades. Time come. Time come.
Just come on. Anyway, you want to dance?
Another big round of applause.
Some are going to charge for corruption.
To bring you greetings.
Oh yes.
To bring you greetings from the Port Antonio Division, the longest serving council in Jamaica. Please help me welcome Comrade Dexter Roland.
Yo, PMP, we put a broom. When the PMP them there, everybody, give me the fist, give me the fist, give me the fist. And in the ear, make we sweep with bad mind, make we sweep with the thief in crime, make we sweep with the false promise. Yo, Bunting, get your push broom. Peter Phillips, get a broom. Yo, Julian, get a broom. Mark, everybody, PMP, slave. Bunting, slave. Ethan, slave. Julian, slave. Mark, slave. Peter Phillips, slave. Angela, slave. Ian, slave. Paulwell, slave. Azan, slave. Luther, slave. No like thief, slave. False promise, slave. Demo wicked, slave. PMP, slave. Everybody, slave. Like a push broom and so we it was no.
Comrade Chairman, Comrade Member of Parliament, Mark Golding, future Prime Minister of Jamaica. And I said, hear it. Nice for that. Comrade Paulwell, Member of Parliament, Comrade Doreen, Forbes, Workers' Council and the Port and Parish Council, Comrade Isaac Buchanan, Comrade Brown, with strong connection to Portland, Comrade Councillors, candidate and next council, the next election, Comrade warriors and supporters of the People's National Party, good night. Comrades, when I look at you out there, I know that the time must come for the People's National Party to take over Jamaica once again. Comrades, this government on the breed dishonesty. And when I hear Comrade Brown talk about so many have to turn to the back bench, is because of dishonesty. So it's time that we put this present Prime Minister to the back bench because of, right, comrades. Comrades, I've been working with this People's National Party from I'm in my teens. And why I do that is because I have seen what the party has done over the years for the people of this country. This party is not about the big man only, like what is being done now. They take away the land, give it to the big man. In our time, we had Project Land Lease, Operation Pride, and then people would get the chance to build their own homes. And when I heard of our future Prime Minister talking about the plans that he has for the people, the whole people and the young people of this country to own land and they build their own homes, I said, glory to our future Prime Minister. And comrades, they are doing everything now. They're starting the bus service. And comrades, if you remember, in about 2015, school bus service was started in Clarendon and was supposed to spread all over Jamaica. But when they won 2016, they put it on hold. Election coming on, they're facing defeat, they're trying everything that they can do. And I remember even in East Portland, late MP Sam Lawrence started a school bus service from Port Antonio to Happy Grove. So it's nothing new. This government has done nothing new. Everything is follow fashion. And I see the name a highway of past leader Edward Stiaga. That was the man who said highway of foolishness and PJ is doing the wrong thing. And then name highway of fine. What can go so, comrades? But comrades, I want to compare the development in Port, when you compare Jigs Ennis with the present MP, just check out what Jigs Ennis has done for this constituency. Compared to what this present Prime Minister, present MP has done. I used to say, no, comrade. Face it, we must look. And comrades, me not talk, something come out of pocket and go so. That can't build country and build people life. Cannot, comrade. And we have to fight against them foolishness there. We want a genuine leader. And when the man tell me in plan to say, man, I'm proud of him. And I don't want to say it too loud. But he's following strongly in the steps of our past top leaders. And nothing can stop this man from improving the lives of people. And I must tell you the truth. I think that God has a strong hand to play in his selection as Prime Minister of this country. Because when his father left from a country that he could become a billionaire and come to a country because he wants to help poor people, what that means? The Lord has a hand to play in this. And we cannot let down the Lord. Thank you, comrades. Stand firm.
Comrade Dexter Roland, give him a big round of applause.
You pick him up, you lick him down, him bounce right back. What a hard man for dead.
Teach them.
You pick him up, you lick him down, him bounce right back. What a hard man for dead.
Peace out. Comrade Roland, you are right. Anybody in here knows that the Bible said this man is the man? I told them at the brunch today, Psalms 37, verse 37, say, mark the perfect man. If you do not believe me, go look in the Bible. If you don't believe me, check the Bible. Psalms 37, verse 37. Say, mark the perfect man.
That is funny, honey.
So right now,
that's funny.
Mark is the perfect man.
Oh my God, that is funny.
But I'm saying wise man come from the east. So right now we are heading up to East Portland for the next member of parliament for Eastern Portland. Make some noise for Comrade Isaac Buchanan.
See yourself, Lexus. Do this. They're really have body come like me. They're the color.
Comrade Chairman, our party leader, I tell you every time I am on the stage with the next Prime Minister, I know that my parents are proud that I'm in the presence of great human beings. And I appreciate that. But let me tell you something. Everybody that you see on this platform walks with integrity, walks with accountability, walks with humility, walks with compassion, and walks with empathy. That is a hallmark of leadership. That was from 37, Mark. So you know what that means? No less than 37 seats. Nothing less. But what I want to say to the people tonight, Labor rights scared. And let me tell you what they are afraid of. The change is coming. Time come for that change. You feel it, don't? You feel the wave and the spirit and the heat that we bring in. Now you see, I is a humble man. But I want to appreciate something. No country can survive without the people. When they say choose Jamaica, you must ask, what about us? When the People's National Party said time come to choose change, they're telling you to choose yourself. We are just the instruments to rescue you so that you can have a better life. You don't believe me? Let me tell you something. Before Comrade Lee before the comrade leader gave me the opportunity to present myself and represent the people, I was fighting government from the day I left law school. And I'm ready to defend your land. I'm ready to defend the beaches, ready to defend you, ready to defend your sons and daughters, ready to defend your right to life, ready to defend your human dignity. The People's National Party is here to serve you. There are many human rights issues that are happening in this country.
violations that affect you. Don't ignore it. Open your eyes. When you hear they're putting up the peace sign and then they say third term, the only term some of them have is a prison term. You remember that. So when you go around, and I was in the motorcade today, Doreen, you bring the heat and you bring them out. Proud of you. And I am proud of the people in the West because you're showing them, so you might have the whole heap of money, but the people cannot be bought. Love conquers all, and remember that. But you see, most important is that your life have to change. Not next year, this year. It is immediate, it is important. And so I hear my friend from St. Andrew say her opponent go run. I have a candidate that dance, and when the next election comes, she's gonna dance her way out and pack up herself, and she have to drive through the West because her husband, the two of them are gonna broke up and have to leave Portland because Portland is for the people of Portland. We have case, the College of Agriculture, that facility. Young people, let me tell you something. Every single thing, all the tools you need to be the best versions of yourself is right here in Jamaica. Young people, I'm talking to you, the people, the young people of Portland. You don't need to leave Portland for a better life. The better life is here. If the people with the resources stop stealing it from you, you will be able to develop. And more than that, believe me when I tell you this, Case can be transformed into a university. The facilities is there to improve your lives. Don't fall short. Don't think that you have to leave. Don't let the political lines think that you're different from the East and the West. We definitely
yeah.
We definitely
Zoom. Yeah, it have a shot.
Something not right, my wisdom warriors. Something is not right. Tell about them.
Violence! We need help, Jesus. Jamaica need help. Shift the parliament. Shift the election. Shift everything. Remove them out there. Take out the cockroach. Take out the thief. Take out the criminal them. Take out the thief them. Take out the murderer them. Take out the gang leader them. Out of parliament. Take them out. From Portland. Take them out. I hear Portland. Me I go to Portland. Why me I travel to Portland? Take out somebody. Man or woman.
Time cold.
This generation.
Some are go charge for corruption. Oh yes.
redemption songs. But that is how it is when you're speaking the truth. The devil is a liar. Always remember that. So for the people of the East and the people of the West, we are going to unite as one. We Yeah, man.
The curse, reverse the order. To the microphone here. Lego one, Lego eyes that know the man say East Portland and West Portland and one. The death? Them not here. Donna, them not here. Splash Digi, them not here. Unity man say, him and Doreen are one. So them can't
One,
stay
two.
there. All of Portland come out. East and West. And make sure say the two best candidate them they on the blouse and skirt. Thing figure what you call it.
Yeah.
Yeah, do the right
Spin
thing
your
now
roll,
with the
spin your
microphone.
roll,
That
spin
is
your roll,
it.
spin your roll. Send it. Send it back, send it back. I hear Portland.
That is funny, honey.
Let's fret not thyself. It is our duty to rescue Jamaica. And it cannot happen unless you believe. I am supporting my sister Doreen 150%. And I want you to do the same thing. When it is all over, just know that we are your representatives from the east to the west. Is one Portland. The office in the west and the office in the east is yours. We are here to change your lives. And when you give us that opportunity to change your life and make your life better, just believe me when I tell you this. There are people in this country that's suffering. There is no statistics. There is no PR system that can change and tell you when you are not suffering. He who feels it knows it. To live in a constituency when there is no water running through the pipe and you work hard and it's not that you can't pay for the water, them just don't have it in the pipe for you. That is a breach of your basic human dignity rights. We must change that. And so for each and every one of you, the next time when them say, call it Andrew, and him have the guts and the courage to prepare himself to lose. Because no matter what happens at the end of the election, the next Prime Minister will be Mark Jefferson Golding. And I speak with every confidence. No matter how much money you spend in the East, my people, take it and we are going to spend it. Because when the election done and the box them count up, Isaac Buchanan will be the next member of parliament for Portland Eastern. You can't stop that. Send all 63 candidates in green. You cannot stop it. I'm talking to TV land right now. Break ground on private property. Continue to steal the land. Continue to try to trick the people. We are awake. We are alive. And we say to you, what about us when you want another 5 years for your family? So don't you ever forget it. There is no amount of money in this world that any politician can pay you for your vote. Don't ever forget that. And you might not have money in your pocket, but you are somebody. I see each and every one of you because you are me and I am you. I love you all and I'm looking forward to represent you with my sister Doreen on the day. Bless you. Real man! Real man! Because I I hear the argument on social media. A certain lady went down to West Kingston and started crying for things where people have already. I now have nothing to say to them because the bigger powers will deal with it. But all I want to say to the people and to the lady, we're going to West Kingston, go cry for where somebody have already. Play the song.
Away! I'm a drop. Run for cover. Save your mama. You do bad mind. You do bad mind.
Funny, honey. That is
funny. Let me just introduce just arriving Comrade Ryan Simpson. Give him a big round of applause. Hold on. Let me tell you something. The program reach our place, you know. But you see that little youth, yeah? I don't know how much I want to know him. Let me see everybody from Shrewsbury in our place put up on. All our Shrewsbury people, them. St. Margaret's Bay Division people, put up on. The youth here grew up in a Western Portland. Right at Shrewsbury. One place named Bard Spring Cupboard Leader, I grow him. Him is a twin. We'll give him 2 minutes to talk to the people. Them. Put your hands together, comrade, for the next member of parliament, for Donna Senton. He might get rid of the short man. Give it up for comrade Ryan Simpson.
Warrior head. Warrior head.
West Portland!
Jibens, tell them what I
Alright, selector. West Portland, are you ready for this? West Portland, are you ready? So West Portland, when I say what time is it, I want you to say time come. West Portland, what time is it? Come on, West Portland, what time is it? Comrades, I could not afford to miss tonight. My team and I were coming all the way from Northeast St. Anne. Tomorrow is a very, very big day for us because the bus store, one of the major stops on the bus store is in Northeast St. Anne in St. Anne's Bay. And so we are mobilizing and getting ready for the bus, for the People's National Party to roll through. So a lot of mobilizing, a lot of work. But I couldn't afford to miss tonight because this is my home ground, West Portland. My wife comes from Buff Bay, right over Woodstock. I was born at Port Antonio Hospital, a Shrewsbury where me come from. Grew up under this money hand. So me can't afford. So I remember the days when West Portland was under the banner of the People's National Party. My mother and my stepfather run up and down with Jigs Ennis. Say, Angie them there. My people are from Fruitful Hill, Shrewsbury, Bar Spring, Buff Bay, Hope Bay, Black Hill. We got to take back West Portland. So what time is it? What time is it? Time come to make sure, say, Doreen Campbell becomes the next member of parliament for West Portland. Comrades, what time is it? Time come to make sure, say, the People's National Party come back to West Portland. Comrades, what time is it? To make sure, say, Mark Jefferson Golden becomes the next Prime Minister of Jamaica and the People's National ladies love, time comes.
For your condom.
Hear the man. Hear the man. East Rural St. Andrew, comrade Patrick Peterkin, give it up. Give it up for comrade Vivian Barneswell. Give her a big round of applause.
PNP massive and they move again.
Easy dish. She's the counselor for the Kentire division. Give her another big round of applause for me. Hold on now. Is Comrade Peterkin responsible for the Prime Minister wife, you know? Give him a big round of applause. Next Member of Parliament for East Rural St. Andrew. So hear me now. Hear me now. Hold on. The JPS license up. I mean, you're a certain man. I behave like a war. Him want to go with JPS. It's not everything you have to be combative. There are subtle ways that you can deal with things. But I want to ask Darrell Vaz, what have you ever delivered for the people of Jamaica? Oh, rooms on the beach. But the next speaker have revolutionized telecommunications in Jamaica. Look how much people are going live right now. We are watching on Portland Spice TV. You are watching on BOJ. There used to be one telephone company in Jamaica. This man fixed it, tried, tested and proven, and he's ready to solve Jamaica's energy problem. And he's ready. Administration, let's welcome Comrade Philip Palwell.
Honorable Philip Palwell, to all comrades from Nickel Point to Moran Point. PNP love Jamaica, whoa, our comrades Jamaica, whoa, let's do it. Fist in the air, flag in the air, everybody jump, put a fist in the air.
See sunset. Comrade Chairman, I greet you. I greet the party leader, one of the hardest working party leader I know, Comrade Mark Golden, the next Prime Minister of Jamaica. And of course, the lady of the hour, the next Member of Parliament for West Portland. Coming back to Doreen. Comrades all on the platform. Good evening, West Portland. Good evening, West Portland. Well, I just heard Comrade Ryan making his claim. And no, it's a legitimate claim. I can't make that claim, but I have another claim. Because this name, Palwell, came from this valley, from Silver Hill, and you will drive by and see my cousin gas station, Howard. Palwell is a legitimate name in this parish, and I tell you the truth, Comrade Doreen, having polled the family and having done my own checks, I can tell you my dearly departed father will be pleased tonight. May his soul rest in peace. But we are believers that Western Portland will return to the People's National Party, and that's why I'm so happy to be here. Happy to be here. Happy to be here. And you know, a lot has been said earlier on people have mentioned the fact that this government, all of a sudden, after 9 years, running around the country like madams, cutting ribbon, making announcements, and so on, all because elections near. And to my great surprise, an area that they have neglected for 9 years, all of a sudden, I hear people talking about energy. Energy. The price of energy when we left office was 25 US cents per kilowatt hour under the same JPS license. And today, it is 40 US cents per kilowatt hour. And let me tell you why. The reason for that is just sheer mismanagement by this government. After all, we have had 4 energy ministers in the last 9 years, including the Prime Minister. 4 energy ministers. And I must say to you that for the sole reason of their neglect of this sector, and there are so many other reasons, you must vote them out. We must put them out. We must get rid of them. So let me talk a little bit about energy this evening. They are talking now about the JPS license. When I became minister in 1997, I had a license to deal with, I had a cable and wireless license. And at that time, that license would be expiring in the year 2038. We are in 2025 now. So that license that Mr. Siaga signed in 1988 would still be running if the PMP government didn't say we can't continue with a monopoly situation. Our people needed access to telephone service. And by 1999, we were able to deal with that. When I became Minister of Energy in 2002, that was a year after the license to JPS was granted. And we just never just accept it and leave it. And I understood from then, the need for the license that was issued in 2001. It's a different situation from now. But I have been at pains to say to this country, there needs to be modifications. And every year in Parliament, I have gone to the House to suggest ways to modify it. I modified the license in 2015. The JLP government modified the license in 2008. So if they had so much problem with the license, why they never deal with JPSCO and modify it? All of a sudden, you hear them talking tough about to get rid of the license. The reason why the price of electricity is so great is simple. We were able to get the price of electricity down from 40 US cents in 2002. And as I mentioned, by the time we left government in 2016, the price was down to 25. What did we do as a government? We decided that we couldn't live in a situation where 90% of electricity was being generated by high-priced, dirty fuel. So we are generating electricity using heavy fuel oil and diesel. And between 2012 and 2016, we changed that so that by the time we left office, 60% of electricity was being generated by LNG. But that wasn't it alone. We were able, for the first time, a government bring in large-scale renewables. It was our government that established the Wigton wind farm, generating 60 megawatts of electricity. We created the largest solar farm at the time in the Caribbean at Content, generating 20 megawatts of electricity. And then another company called BMR, they established a facility at Malvern in St. Elizabeth. Those things were done by the People's National Party government. while these guys have been asleep for 9 years, we, between 2012 and 2016, did all those reforms. What has the government done since 2016? Nothing. They have not brought on board any additional capacity. They have not been able to deal with some of the inefficiencies. So, for example, one of the things that we have said that we're going to do immediately on taking government, and we don't have to wait for JPS for this. 20% of the electricity that you pay for today in your bill comes as a result of the theft of electricity. The price of electricity is too high for certain poor communities. And we believe that the government of Jamaica has a responsibility to relieve that burden from you, but more importantly, to enable those people who can't afford electricity to have electricity. And we are committed to providing a solution using what God has given us, the sun. And the technology for solar has improved tremendously over the last decade. So much so that you can have your electricity being generated in the daytime. You now have batteries to be charged during the daytime, so that when the sun goes down, the batteries can kick in and you can have solar power 24/7 now. That is what is available, and this government has neglected to bring on board that electricity. So we're going to deal with those persons who are stealing, and we're going to relieve you of that burden of that 20% cost that you have to bear. But more importantly, we want to ensure when we get back into power that you don't have to sit and wait on JPS. We want to ensure that if you want to generate your own electricity, we, PNP government, will provide you the means so that you can put on your rooftop your own solar system, so you can have real power to the people. And we are not going to only allow you to generate your own electricity, we will allow you, if you produce excess amount of electricity, to be able to sell to the grid. So you're a producer not only to use it, but you're going to be able to sell to the grid. And there are so many other features of our policies. Those features have been thought through. We are quite clear from day one. We're not going to wait 9 years. From day one, we're going to implement solutions, because unless we get the price of electricity down, we're not going to be able to grow our economy. And that's the reason why under this JP government, there has been such stagnation in the economy. I'm looking forward to being at the bus door tomorrow, comrade leader. I tell you, I feel energized by the power of the people, the support that we're seeing, reminding us all about 2011. And I am not going to make no prediction here, apart from the fact that I can safely say Western Portland is back in the fold of the People's National Party. And your next member of parliament is sitting here. Anytime you want me, Doreen, call upon me. Comrades, good to be here. One love, one heart. Respect you.
What's right now? Big up Peter Phillips, Farwell.
Heal the man.
We come.
Heal the man, comrades.
Fire victory massive.
Comrades, are you ready? After 18 years in the wilderness, West Portland is ready for victory. Comrades, are you ready for the next member of parliament for Western Portland? Make welcome, Comrade Doreen Campbell.
of a woman.
Something alright, my wisdom warriors.
Time come. Some are got charged for corruption. Oh yes.
Comrade, next Prime of Jamaica, Comrade Mark Jefferson Golden, big up the man. Wanna big up the man? So let me just recognize everybody on the platform. Too many persons to individually mention tonight. But just to say to every one of you on the platform, I appreciate you being here tonight. I salute you. And Western Portland is very much grateful for your presence. So thank you very much for coming. But I still have to mention one particular person on the platform. Comrade Isaac Buchanan. Because his psyche and trim is Isaac and Doreen that going to take on the challenge, that is taking on the challenge. Some people brand themselves and call themselves all kind of name. But we not going to call ourselves no name. We come here for serve. We come here for work hard for you. So we're not going to put nobody upon no plantation and name this place as ours. What we're committed to do is to work in to the best of our ability. So Comrade Isaac, big up yourself. But you know, comrades, tonight I want to have a little conversation with you. We announce this meeting. And after we announced this meeting, all kind of things start happening in West Portland. Comrade leader, we go through and we do what we're supposed to do. We paint up light posts, we put up a poster board, we flag up a thing. But here how them people stay now. Them go through and where we have painted orange, them go back and paint it green. Them here say, we're going to Bangarage. And the next thing I know today, them bring up school bus all the way up a Bangarage. But let me tell you something. Comrade leader, I let me tell them something. Bangarage farmers and people cannot be bought and they cannot be fooled. Bangarage going to give you another political backsiding. So if you feel so just putting that up there today, going to intimidate them, make me tell you something. Just like what you do with the bus, I suggest you do the same thing. Let me say this to you. Let me say this to you. This constituency, for the past 18 years, have a member of parliament that really don't care about this place. I sit down a while ago, you know, I'm give me a little bit, because some little things in my head, comrade leader. I sit down a while ago, and I look up, and as usual, I see the drone a circle. and the Jonah circle. Let me tell you something. You don't have to watch me from over there, so, and up there, so. You don't have to watch me. Because you say, you don't have to worry. You say it only take you 1 week to win back West Portland. So since it only take you 1 week, you don't have to worry about little bit of Doreen. Don't worry about little bit of Doreen. But let me tell you something. This constituency is accustomed to better. We are accustomed to better. It shouldn't take 5 years to build out a market. It shouldn't take 5 years to build out a market. All know that market can done build. And all the haste and the hurry now is because the election is coming, comrade leader. And them want come ribbon cut again, the same market. We have a situation, Mount Herman, Orange Bay, Buff Bay, Plum Valley. If you think about it, we have serious water crisis in this constituency. Now let me ask you something. It's 2025. Why is it Rockall and those areas can't turn on them pipe and have water flow through it? What I can commit to you, outside of all the little issues going on, what I can commit to you is that in my first term as your member of parliament, I stand here today and I tell you, there will be absolutely no community left in West Portland that don't have water running in them pipe. That I can commit to you. And comrade leader, that is not a promise. It's not that you do that and you just say that. Let me tell you why. I mean it. This constituency I know like the back of my hand. And every single one of those communities that don't have water have a source that have water that never stop flowing. Never stop flowing. So how can you be in the parish of Portland where water ever flow, river always running, and communities that live beside river can't turn on them pipe and get water? What can go so? Comrades, we have a serious road problem. Serious road problem in this constituency. I don't want to spend time focusing on infrastructure, you know, because it's a shame. It is a shame that the basic thing of a member of parliament, the basic work, this MP, one of the most powerful members of parliament in Jamaica, this constituency have one of the worst road network in Jamaica. Comrade, understand this. Each constituency, I'm not shouting, I want to have a serious talk with you today. Each constituency was allocated $150 million of spark money. 150 million. And I have to ask the question, where did the spark program money for Western Portland go? Now, I am wondering, Comrade Isaac, I see somebody in a your constituency, I see the member of parliament in your constituency, because you have to put some respect there. She is the member of parliament. But I see the member of parliament for Eastern Portland. Everywhere you see her. I say it already. I'm going to say it again. The only way you see me dance good is for my TikTok. When me use AI, have me a dance. But one thing me can tell is only one person I know can dance better than me. And it's the NP for East Portland. Because me can dance, so it's very easy to beat. All I can see is
fire there, must steering think
but correct. Understand this seriously. Being a member of parliament is more than just fixing roads. Because we don't have no road to fix here, so we accept that. But as a member of parliament, you have a responsibility outside our roads to provide employment for the youth and the people within your constituency. Any day that she and him, because guess what? The two of them is one. When night come, at the same pillar. And right now, both of them are watch way. Me not ask you, me I tell you. Because tomorrow I go up on TikTok. Hold on there, let me say something to you. Come and leader, I know me have to talk quick because I know you want to talk, right? Let me say something to you. The last time we blocked this place, what they did, them go up on TikTok and show, say, nobody never there. Before the meeting even start, them post, say nobody no come. Well, guess what? Look feet again tonight. But let me say this to you. We have a responsibility as members of parliament to make your life better. But what I saw since 2007 is our member of parliament life has become so better, so much better, that in an interview he did, he said the next 5 years is for his children and his grandchildren. What can go so? Our young people in Western Portland will be, under my leadership, given the opportunity to learn, to drive, operate heavy-duty equipment. Heavy-duty equipment, meaning tractor trailers, trucking, front-end loaders. And I'm going to tell you why. Excavators. And I'm going to tell you why. And it go for women and men. Because them days gone where it's only man do this and woman can't do that. It look like the woman them well strong nowadays. And anything where the man them can do, to a point, most of the women can do the same. So this plan that I have will afford you the opportunity to earn big bucks. And I hear you say don't talk out no plans, but I hear all the time people also don't say me don't have no plans. So at some point, something have to give. The reason why you must learn to operate heavy-duty equipment is because it's big money in it. Days gone by, kids used to go to school and they need to learn maths and English and physics and chemistry because you're going to turn doctor, you're going to turn lawyer, you're going to turn teacher, you're going to turn nurse. But years where we are now, you have artificial intelligence, you have technology, you have robotics, you have opportunities now to earn way more than the doctor and way more than the lawyer. Except when you have a lawyer like Isaac, we just bust the government ass. when we win a case with $110 million. How much? Well, on there, I cut it short. It's actually $120 million. But you know something? Let me touch back on that issue. Yes, let me touch back on that. I speak to persons in the construction industry. Last week, one operator called me and asked me for a backhoe operator. I put the notice in the group, comrade leader. I have a group with over 200 and probably 40 or 50 people in there. I could not find one backhoe operator for a permanent job in Kingston with room and board provided. I could not find from Western Portland. That have to stop, comrades. That is the responsibility of a member of parliament. If I touch on farming, we must never, ever allow the farmers, comrade leader, when you become prime minister, I want you to help me to fight and ensure that the next contract we sign for coffee, our farmers must not receive less than $16,000 a box for their coffee. I want you to help me to fight that. Because it is impossible for you to ask a farmer who plants every day, go out in the sun and toil, and you tell him to pay the picker $4,000 and $5,000 to help him to pick a box. Then you tell him say a bag of fertilizer sometime gone up to $13,000. And then you turn around and pay the same farmer $8,000 a box in coffee. What can go so, comrade leader? Comrades, let me move quickly. Healthcare. I visit a lot of houses. I can't talk for long enough because guess what? I get emotional, you know. And you know why I'm emotional, comrade leader? I've been a part of this constituency 33 years of my life. I know every single one of those persons you see in the audience. You know, big up on yourself. We don't have to import no crowd because the Hope Bay division, Mesono, Bulgaris division, Mesono, you understand? St. Margaret's Bay division, Mesono, and not to mention Buff Bay division, Mesono. But healthcare, comrades, I'm going to just say this and I'm going to sit down because we have a whole heap of plans. And we can't talk forever out of respect for you. Because I can tell you something. This comrade leader, I have never seen a leader that work as hard as this man on us here. On a big him up. Because this morning he started the tour of West Portland at 10 a.m. with us in Hope Bay. And he has been on the road until now. He's still with us. And tomorrow morning, well, him going through the junction tonight, go hold him wife, hug her up, hold a little bit of sleep. You think me now go somewhere else, you see you? Hold a little bit of sleep and hit the road tomorrow morning for a 2-day road tour around the island. I'm gonna big up this man.
Yo, Mark Golden! Hot quick when Mark Golden has stepped through. I bet you know. Mark Golden, you're hot this year.
All right. But I'm going to just say one thing on healthcare before I close. When I was a child, the blue uniform workers, what you call nurse aides, that you see now in all the clinics, operating like they're nurses. Those blue uniform persons, comrade leader, when I was a child, was assigned to the communities. They used to come to work in the morning. They go into a vehicle that transport them to the various communities. And their responsibility was to ensure that no child, no elderly, no shut-in, you name it, nobody that was in a house that is anyway incapacitated or having struggles was not attended to. They check the blood pressure, they do everything. Nowadays, what I see happen now is that they come to work and for the 8 hours they work, they lock up in the office and operate as if they are just straight nurses. Under my watch, comrade leader, and I ask for you to help me to ensure that we return those persons into the communities so that some of our shut-ins, our elderly, and our children who are not even going to school is attended to by these nurse aid, comrade leader. I ask for your assistance. And as it relates to health center, you visited the Hope Bay Health Center today. You see the condition of the health center. No matter how they pretty it up, it was not in a good standings. I recommend that the next PNP administration focuses on healthcare in a serious way. So we transform our clinics from just being basic clinics to urgent centers. I don't know how many of you understand what is an urgent center. An urgent care center. An urgent care center allow you, instead of going to the hospital and end up with overcrowding at the hospital, the health care facility in your constituency allow you from 8 o'clock until midnight if you have something other than chest pains. Because you know chest pain, nurse can't help you. It means anything. Other than chest pains, you stop at this facility and you're attended to because a doctor is always there to help you. Unless you are serious, only then you should go to the public hospital. And in finishing with healthcare, comrade leader, you have not toured the health center in Bolo, but I'm going to say this to you. There's a section of the health center which was originally the Buff Bay Hospital. I ask, comrade leader, that you work with me, even if I have to, because you don't know some good pandan. I will beg investors to come in. But we must ensure that that section, what we used to call the Buff Bay Hospital, be converted to a 15-bed maternity ward so that babies are born right here in Buff Bay. Comrades, time come for a new direction. Time come for change. Time come for Mark Jefferson Golden to be the next Prime Minister for Jamaica. One love, one heart, one destiny. The word is love.
Time comes.
Israelites, them a panic. And you see them at the pure foolishness. We want a peaceful election. And let me tell you why they are panicking. There are two people who are running to become Prime Minister of Jamaica. And I don't know how many of you check your Google yet and check your Bible. Because me tell you again, Psalms 37, verse 37, say, mark the perfect man. One man is clean, one is not. One is certified, one is not. One enter politics with him money, one enters a pauper. I know him rich than anybody. The PNP have the plans to grow the Jamaican economy. This man have experience in running business and successful business. He has seen the balance sheet, him know if write it. No minister in Jamaica has ever put together more laws than this man in his term as Minister of Justice. Jamaica, are you ready for a man with clean hands, clean heart, accountability, a man who is certified? Here comes the next Prime Minister of Jamaica, Mark Jefferson Golden.
Great red Mark Golden a step through, man. Make them know. Mark Golden, your heart this year, and what them a go do fi hold you? What do you mean? You come to win this year, not here for bro. God can hold you, him can hold you. Mark Golden.
Yeah, man. Comrade Chairman Shaka for him, Colin Bell. Comrade Doreen Campbell. Comrade Isaac Buchanan. All of the comrades on the platform. Big up Philip Palwell, my colleague. All the candidates, Chris Brown, Comrade Joan Garden-Webley. Comrade Ryan is still here, Ryan Simpson. Comrade Patrick Peterkin. Yeah, man. Councillors, respect due every time. Comrades, I have to get back to Kingston tonight, so I'm not going to talk long. I've spent 2 wonderful days here in Portland. One in the east and today in the west. I see the potential and I see the opportunities that are going to waste under the current regime, the husband and wife regime that say them own Portland. Nothing no go so. And when I was driving and I was thinking about all this ribbon cutting and groundbreaking going on, and I was driving down to meet ISAT in Hector's River, and I was driving to Morant Bay, and I passed this new so-called urban center that the Prime Minister had this big function to launch it and cut ribbon. And when we pass there, it's like a graveyard, nothing going on in there, nothing at all. And Fenton said they don't even have sewage arrangement in place for it yet. That is the kind of foolishness this government going on with. And when I pass Morant Bay and I go towards Port Morant and beyond, on the highway that should have finished long time, and there's so many sections of it still in disarray, full of craters, full of ditches. May I tell you, this government is a government of incompetent management and wicked mismanagement.
Embarrassing.
That this road has taken so long and all now can't done. Anyway, today we toured West Portland. And I love to see how your candidate, Doreen Campbell, is penetrating how she can make life better for the people of West Portland when the PNP form government. We visited a
a facility owned or controlled by Case. A large facility, 200 acres, I am told. Packing house but the thing is not functioning as it should. Only 100 acres under production. The equipment is no longer there that should be there. But the potential to really ramp up that facility, put it under full production, make it a facility where farmers can come and have their produce processed into value added that can be sold for better prices. That is the potential we're seeing it. We say we want to establish special economic zones for the agricultural sector. Floyd Green, when I said it in the budget, said no, nothing couldn't go so. A few months later, he's now saying he wants to do it. Them not have the remedy. Them not have the wizzy. Them can't do those things. But I would love to see that facility become a special economic zone here in West Portland, generating high quality jobs and opportunities for the farmers. And we know we have a housing plan, an ambitious housing plan to build 50,000 affordable housing units in the next 5 years. And we want to have at least 500 in every constituency. And today, Doreen Campbell carried me to a place them called Diamond. And we're looking into the river, the Buff Bay River. And them show me say the level of the river has risen to a dangerous height. And there's a lot of sediment and rock and so on. And the vision is to clear out that river, to restore it to its proper depth so it's no longer a danger to the communities on either side of the river. And use that material to carry around to where there's a swampland and dump up that land and make that land usable so we can use it for the 500 houses that we want to build for affordable housing for the people here in Portland. And where we can put a proper urban center there too for the people of West Portland. And I see your MP coming with his old bus plan. These old buses that he wants to say is going to provide a solution, a transport solution. It's going to be pure problem, I tell you that. Our solution is to empower the taxi drivers and the bus drivers of Jamaica with a subsidy that we will pay them so they can carry the picnic them and you don't have to find all that money. And we're starting with 20,000 families, and as the economy improves, we're going to grow it till we're providing a proper subsidy across the nation to all who need it. And the transport sector, the private operators, the little man, them who have them Pro Box and them have them ER wagon, and they will be the beneficiaries of the money that is going to run for that program. So we're empowering the transport operators and we're helping the families with the transport costs of the children going to school. We're penetrating the thing. And we want to provide nutritious meals for all students who need it every day at school. Because Jamaica has 55% food insecurity. 55 out of 100 Jamaicans are food insecure. That means they're not getting the food they need to be healthy. And the children are suffering. Some of them don't come to school because they can't find lunch money. The parents can't find, and they can't find the transportation. So we are going to provide a meal to every needy child, whether primary and secondary. And it's going to cost $9 billion. We max it out. We're going to use that money to spend amongst the farmers. So the farmers will be supplying the food that the people them going to eat at school. So that money going to run in the farming community and empower our farmers and make them stronger. We are penetrate the thing. And we have the Agricultural Development Fund. We see what the Tourism Enhancement Fund has done for tourism, a mechanism of the People's National Party. And we've seen the level of investment over the last 20, 30 years in tourism in Jamaica. But the time come now for the farmers of this country to get their bus too. And so we're going to establish the Agricultural Development Fund. We're going to take a portion of the taxes we collect from imported food. Because under this government, we used to only import about 800 million US of food a year. It's gone to 1.4 billion under the Labour Party government. We want to take some of the taxes we collect off that and spend it with our farmers through the Agricultural Development Fund. Setting them up with proper working capital so them can do what they have to do. Storage facilities, improving farm roads, supporting the farmers in a real way. I hear about the water issues here in West Portland. I can't believe that. I've been coming to Portland as a lover of Portland from my little youth. And it's pure water and river and rain, me say every day. And a special Portland ecology, which is unique because of the climate here. The water is here, but the people not getting the water. We're going to solve those issues here in West Portland. And to the people up at Bangor Ridge who get a tank, but the tank not working. The tank can't hold the water. We're going to sort out that tank there too. And we're going to make sure so we try find a way for NWC water go in the tank, not just rainwater, but proper clean water, treated water go in that tank for the people at Bangor Ridge. And the road up there, oh my goodness. And elsewhere, the next PNP government, we're going to max out a proper road maintenance program for all the interior roads in Jamaica that have been neglected under this Labour Party government for 10 years. Because we need to make sure that the roads of this country, that the people of the country actually drive on, are in a decent condition. It won't happen overnight, but we're going to have a proper, well-designed, well-managed road maintenance program so we can fix up these roads that are in such deplorable condition. Comrades, you have an opportunity coming now to choose a member of parliament who has her heart with the people, who has plans to deliver a better life for the people. A new maternity ward here in Buff Bay with 15 beds. It can be done, it will be done. A special economic zone using the land and the property and the facilities that case managed, but which is not properly being managed now and is not producing for the people in the way it should. And getting investment in there and making it an opportunity for the farmers to generate wealth for themselves and good quality jobs for the people. To reclaim the land and sort out the river and put the urban center there and the 500 or more houses that Floyd Morris has promised me he is ready to build. And for the Operation Pride schemes in Portland, we are committed under the Porsche plan to finishing any unfinished Operation Pride schemes, getting titles to the people, completing the infrastructure if it's not complete. And I've driven through Norwich and seen the condition of the roads and talked to the people in there. Time come for complete all of those schemes and make the people them comfortable and have them land title and you know how that empowers people. And for those who occupy government land and have been there for a long period of time but don't have the rights over it and can't get a title, we're going to be dealing with that situation as well. The People's National Party is going to solve that problem and make sure you can get through. So people, I need Doreen in Garden House so she can represent West Portland in the PNP government that is coming. The same way I need ISAT and East Portland too. Nothing good don't come easy in life. If you want good, your nose have to run. And you know, say, the man who is here going to try all kind of things to try and prevent that happening. But the power of the people is greater than the power of any vase. And the power of the people is going to ensure that these two good citizens of Jamaica are delivered to the next PNP government to represent you in the way you deserve to be represented. You know Doreen, you know that she was a councillor and how she's full of energy. She understands the politics, but her heart is about service. So I'm asking you, please, good comrades and friends of West Portland, focus on the matter at hand when it comes to this election. Do the work that needs to be done if you're a party worker. Complete the canvas, which I understand is well on the way and looking good. And make sure that when them come with them shenanigans, you don't bow to that. We are not for sale, Michael Joshua Manley said. And I'm on Marky G, Mark Jefferson Golding repeated. We are not for sale. We are persons of dignity. We are proud Jamaican citizens, and we have our rights that our forefathers and foremothers fought hard to get for us. And that includes putting your ex beside the head to ensure that you get the right representative when you get the chance, which is coming. Because although Andrew feared for call it, and he keeps putting it off. I thought election would have run long time, and he keeps putting it off to the point where if him don't call it, the Constitution go and call it for him. And whenever that happen, time come, river come down bang to bang for the PNP. And we will form the next government, delivering for the people of Jamaica. Comrades, you look like you're ready. You sound like you're ready. You feel like you're ready. When I say, what time is it? Say, time come. What time is it, Portland? What time is it, West Portland? Time come. One love. God bless you all, comrades.
Ease out. Ease out. Power. Power. Ladies and gentlemen, Jamaica rise. Jamaica rise. You have it, Dish? Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing where you are for Jamaica rise. The song is bad, but I know the anthem yet. So we must recognize and have the anthem. You don't have it, Dish? Alright, so we can sing it. The trumpet has sounded, my countrymen all. Awake from your slumber and answer the call. The torch has been lighted, the dawn is at hand. Who joins in the fight for his own native land? Land of my birth, I pledge to be loyal and faithful, true to thee. Power to the people. Power to the people. Comrades, go home safely. Drivers, take your time. One love, everybody. Get your 20 people together and get ready for election day to vote out the labor rights and return Jamaica to the People's National Party, a government with integrity. Take it away.
Change for yourself, for your family, and for Jamaica.
People, you know, see all day vlogging tomorrow. 10 a.m. road tour start. So you know it go. Wanna big up on yourself. Gots to go. Because in the next 12 hours, we have to up now. Thanks for joining in on the live stream and see you guys on the next one. Alright? Have a blessed night. And everyone be safe. Big up all of my people. And Patricia, I'm seeing you know. Wagwan Charmaine, Genevieve, welcome. First time seeing Genevieve, Sassy 81. Splash Digime General, big up all our bushwatcher them. Big up New York, Vinton Evans in our place. You see me I say, Pamela Joma, big up you know. The word is love here. Dana Whittaker, big up. Where's there in our place? Arlene, big up Arlene. Let me see nobody else. Arlene, yeah, no, Alreen, not Arlene. I always say Arlene, Alreen. Blessings, everybody. Have yourselves a wonderful night. It's your brother Bolo here now, and I'll see you on the next one.